How is it going, boys? I'm here with another Vancouver Canucks Legends GM mode. We got the Edmonton Oilers coming up. They were a 500 team based on regulation wins and losses. So they're 34, 34, and 14. A very interesting record. You don't really see that too often with playoff teams, especially. But they did make the playoffs, so we'll have to take a look at their roster, and we will take a look at their lines as well, so we know exactly what we're going up against. Let's go to the Edmonton Oilers here. Alright, who scored the most points for them? And Jordan Eberle, at 30 years old, is their top point getter. He's only rated as a second-line forward, but scored the most points for them, so we'll have to be on the lookout for them. Taylor Hall, he had a 30-goal season. Obviously a very good goal scorer, but he's not great at defense. He's good, but he's not great. Just like the rest of this team, they're okay at defense. As you see, most of their players were minus players, except for Sleepy Chev. He was a 0, which is actually really surprising because he's probably got the worst defense of them all. And then they got Austin Matthews. How they got him, I still don't know, because we got Marian Orsaw from Carolina. I still don't understand how Edmonton got him, and it doesn't even look like they really gave up anything for him. So they got Austin Matthews, the former draft pick of the Vancouver Canucks, first overall in 2016. We got super lucky with him, and let's hope that we can shut him down. We've had some success against him last year, so hopefully we can continue that. Connor McDavid, we all know what he's about, but he's a second line center to Austin Matthews, so who would have guessed that that's how it would work out? They got the Nuge there, probably also on the second line. Leon Draisaitl, he might be on the second line. They have really good center depth, although they might be wingers there, so I don't know who plays on the wing and who's actually a center. But they got really good depth down the middle. So Max Lejoy, I don't know if that's quite how you pronounce it. He's probably French-Canadian. Surprised he's not playing with the Canadians. He had 34 points. Sleepy Chev, 17 goals, and it looks like he's on that third line, so it's pretty good production from a third liner. Zach Kassian, he's oh god, I'd love to have this guy. He'd be a great third liner for us. He can put the puck in the back of the net just a little bit. He's got enough defense too to keep the puck out of the net, although he was a -10 on this Edmonton Oilers team. And then taking a look at the rest of their team there, not very good. They got Laney, so that's really interesting. They got the what could be the top 2 picks in this year's draft on the team. Clendenning is on the defensive pairing. Karpinen, Darnell Nurse, Andrei Sekerash. I don't know how to quite pronounce that. And then Caleb Jones. Not very good offensively, but defensively, he is very solid. So they have a decent team. I don't think they should have been a playoff team, but we'll go ahead and take a look at their lines here. I really don't think this team should have been a playoff team. I think there are teams that could have been better than them, but this is the team that we are going up against, so we'll have to handle them accordingly, and I think we can do very well. So Taylor Hall, Austin Matthews, and then Jordan Eberle on the first line. You got Zach Kassian, Connor McDavid, and Leon Draisaitl. Jordan Ty Fournier, or JT Fournier, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Anton Sleepy Chev, with Ben Smith, Greg Chase, and Patrick Laney on that fourth line. I don't know numbers, I guess. I can't count. Max Lejoy on that first line, along with Caleb Jones. So the guy who had the least amount of points on their team is on their first line. So they got a lot of faith in the young guy, although we should be able to shut him down offensively. So all we have to do is beat him on defense there. They got Adam Clendenning, although I think he'd be a better fit on that first line because he's a little better offensively. He's not too much worse defensively than Caleb Jones, so I feel like he should be on that first line. They got Darnell Nurse back here too. He's a very good top 4 defenseman. He's solid. I shouldn't have said very good. He's solid. They got Karpinen and then Sekerash. Sekerash is okay defensively. He's starting to decline at 34 years old. They got Karpinen, who is very young. Solid defensive guy for them. Can also put the puck in the back of the net just a little bit. And we still need to take a look at their goalie. Let's see who they got in net. And Rito Berra, the same goalie that they had last time. He's 34 years old now. They got Cam Talbot as the backup. He is still in Edmonton. My goodness. I don't know how they kept him, especially with that bad contract that he was originally signed to. But they got Rito Berra in net. So I think we got the edge in every department right now. So we really should not have a problem with this team. So let's go ahead and get right into game one here. We are at home. We had the best record in the NHL, so we have home ice advantage throughout the playoffs. First period. There we go. Schoenberg getting us started on Rito Berra. 1-0 Vancouver Canucks. Second period. All right, Kuznetsov. He gets a goal past Rito Berra. Third period. Here we go. I really think we should deal with Edmonton accordingly. I really don't think it's going to take any more than the minimum amount of games. I don't want to quite say the one word, because that could jinx us, and I'm a little superstitious, so I don't want to jinx us by saying the word, but I really think we could do that. So 2-0 is the victory. Nedeljkovic gets the shutout in his first playoff game this year. Rito Berra is the second star because we put a ton of shots on him, and then Schoenberg's the third star. So very good game one. We played very good defensively, stopping a team that has a very good top six and putting the puck in the back of the net against a team who's not very good defensively. So we just need to keep doing the same thing, and we won't have a problem in this series. So game two, first period, here we go. All right, 0-0. They kind of shut us down just a little bit, but I'm not really worried. So here we go, second period. Ooh, Jordan Eberle, the leading scorer on the team, scores first in this game. 1-0 Edmonton. Third period, here we go. Come on, boys. We just need somebody to step up. I really do not care who. Our first line has been absent so far, but really there hasn't been much goal scoring in the series, but I'd really love for them to step up right now. I feel like Mike Bossy could just put a goal in the back of the net almost whenever he wanted, but it's not looking like he can in this game. Come on, I just need somebody to step up, and we lose 1-0 against Edmonton. So I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say sweep, but it doesn't happen anyway. They tie up the series at 1 with Rito Berra having a 38-save shutout. He absolutely stood on his head. We can't let that happen, boys. We have too much offensive power. We have too much offensive prowess on this team to allow that to happen. And for a team who has a decent offense like Edmonton, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to score more than them. So come on, first period. All right, Jordan Eberle opens up the scoring again, but Glendening and then Mike Bossy, I called him out last game. He finally gets a goal here. 2-1 is the score after one. Second period. Oh my goodness, Orsaw, Green, and then Bossy again. We really opened up the floodgates there, scoring 3 goals in that second period. It's looking like this one's a foregone conclusion as we head into this third period. This is the type of Vancouver Canucks team that I expect night in and night out, especially against teams like the Edmonton Oilers. I'm pretty sure we beat them every single time throughout the regular season, although I have no factual evidence to back them up. I know for a fact we probably did better than they did against us. So we get to win 5-1. There are your 3 stars. Mike Bossy with 3 points. So we're going to be in a good position as long as we can win Game 4 here in Edmonton. We already took 1 from them on the road. We just need to do it again, and then we can finish out the series in 5 and get a little bit of time to rest before we start the second round. Let's go ahead and scout. Oh, we already scouted defense in the U.S. Let's go to where should we go? Let's go forwards in this place. Extra Liga. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. I can't. Oh my, I just can't pronounce it. All right, so game 4. Here we go. We are still in Edmonton. I really think that we can close out the series in 5, but that requires us getting a win tonight, boys. So here we go. First period. Ooh, Austin Matthews gets a goal past his former team. The first player not named Jordan Eberle to score for Edmonton in this series. And Schoenberg ties it up, getting like his 3rd or 4th goal of the series. He's been really good in this series so far. So second period. All right, LaJoie scores from him, but Wayne Gretzky scoring on the team that he played for in real life, his actual former team in this GM mode too, the Edmonton Oilers. So it's 2-2 heading into the third period. I really need you guys to step up here. They should have even have gotten 2 goals on us, but I'll accept a couple mistakes here and there. We've been pretty solid throughout the series, so I just need one more goal from us, and Evgeny Kuznetsov past Rito Berra gives us a 3-2 lead. They got a power play, but we kill it off in less than 5 minutes to go. I think we can hold on here, although I'd love an insurance marker. Can we get the empty netter? We don't, but we still win 3-2. Taking a stranglehold on the series, it is 3-1 in the series. There are your 3 stars. Let's go ahead and just jump right into Game 5. No need to take our foots off the gas right now. Just finish out the series and we get a little bit of rest before round 2. I know how hard a playoff series can be, and I want us to get as much rest as possible. I want us to be healthy, so here we go. First period. All right, Schoenberg opens up the scoring. He's been great for us in this series, but Leon Draisaitl ties up the game at 1. Second period. Ooh, Riat scores for us. He gives us a 2-1 lead. We're being outshot right now, boys. I don't like that. We need to put some more pucks in the net and hopefully get 1 or 2 more in this game, and then we can lock up the victory. But Connor McDavid says no, and he ties it up at 2. But Dennis, I don't know his first name actually, Riat, he gives us the 3-2 lead, and then Marcus Kruger chips in another 4-2 as the score. About 5 minutes left in the game. It looks like we're going to come out of here the victors and move on to the second round in the playoffs. There we go. 4-2 is the final score, and we're moving on to the second round. Riat had a couple goals in that game. He came up very clutch for us. Scored at times that we needed it, and that was really good for us. So we're moving on to the second round. Let's hold the team meeting real quick. We faced adversity and triumph. Good job, boys. Ryan Suter liked that. I really hope his overall doesn't keep dropping so quickly. If he's around like an 85 at the start of next season, I'm going to try and get rid of him as quickly as I can. Although I don't know how many people will take an 85 overall 38-year-old with $3.5 million on his contract. So hopefully he doesn't drop off too fast, and we can still have him for next year. But we got the Arizona Coyotes here in round 2. Let's take a look at their stats right after I hold a team meeting. Tyrati would also like to talk to us. You like the extra minutes? Great, we found a good balance that works. I really like that. Hold a team meeting. We have to view the big picture here. Let's gain some confidence, get going, and we can do really good as a team. Even though that's not exactly what they said, I just kind of ad-libbed that one there. Alright, let's go and see how Arizona did in the regular season and the playoffs. Then we can take a look at their lines as well. So the Arizona Coyotes. Dale Hawerchuk is still on the team. He had 56 goals in the regular season. So if we can shut down Dale Hawerchuk, I don't think we'll have a problem in this series. They also got James Neal. I think he would have a perfect fit in Arizona. He's got a big body. He can put the puck in the back of the net. He did that 26 times in the regular season. 70 points for him. So he's definitely somebody to watch out for. Brendan Pieralini, 25 years old, is really come into his own. He's not very good defensively like the rest of the guys on his line are. You can definitely see that in their plus-minus. They weren't very good. Yeah, they let up quite a few goals, but Pieralini, he's got a good shot. He's good offensively, so he had 62 goals. We have to watch him. Even though he wasn't the highest point getter, he can still definitely put the puck in the back of the net, so we got to watch out for him. And then Tyler Johnson, the mortal enemy of the Vancouver Canucks. He didn't think we were in a position to win, so we beat him last year. We can go ahead and beat them again this year. Max Domi, he's 89 overall. He's 26 years old. He's basically done growing. He had 56 points this past season. He's a very good player. We know how good he can be. So we're going to have to try and shut him down in this series. I think we can. He's a -5, so if we can take advantage of how bad his line was defensively, I don't think we should have a problem in this series. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, we know how good he can be. 45 assists, so he's a very good playmaker. Dylan Strome, wow, okay. We know how bad he is defensively. We definitely know that. His potential has dropped. Obviously, Arizona has not been playing him how he should be. So we need to take advantage of how bad he is defensively and try and shut him down offensively, which I don't think that's going to be too hard. Yes, he's decent offensively, but he doesn't have the greatest defensive awareness. So there's Tobias Ryder, who, man, I loved him when we were in Arizona, but I think we got a better Tobias Ryder, quote unquote, in Ty Ratty. So hopefully he doesn't light us up for a few goals. And let's go ahead and just show off the rest of the team there. There you go. Let's go to their goalies, see who they have in net, because I forgot to check that last time with Edmonton. They got Dominic Hasek. Okay, he's probably put them on their back. He's 97 overall. He's a franchise goalie. I don't care if his role says elite. He's franchise. This is probably the only goalie that we will ever run into that is better than Nedeljkovic. So let's go ahead and take a look at their playoff stats then. Here we go. Arizona Coyotes, there they are. Alright, who's been scoring for them in the playoffs? Dale Hawerchuk with 6 points. Obviously, like I said, we need to watch out for him. But Max Domi, Dylan Strome, and James Neal all have 5, so they're scoring for them very well. Tobias Ryder's got 4 goals. We know he's a playoff performer, so definitely need to try and shut him down. And yeah, that's about it. Travis Hamonic, woo. Lots of penalty minutes, and same thing for Jared Tenorti. So if we can get them in the penalty box a lot, I like our chances of scoring on the power play. So let's go ahead and take a look at their lines then, and we can really see how we match up against the Arizona Coyotes. There we go. Let's go to view opponents. All right, so Hawerchuk, he's the number 1 center. I think Gretzky's better than him. Pierlini and James Neal, obviously our first line's better. The second line's, I think ours edges this out just a little bit, because I think Kuznetsov is better than Strome. Tobias Ryder doesn't match up against anybody that we have on our second line, but Max Domi is better than anybody we have on our second line. So and then Luke Kerwan, he is stuck on that third line. He's a very, very good third liner, especially at 87 overall. So he's going to be very good for them. They also have Tyler Johnson. This third line is excellent. I don't know how we're going to match up against this, honestly, because that third line is very good. Now they got Marcus Foligno, Nick Merkley, we know how good he can be, and then Steve Downey. And on defense, Oliver Ekman-Larsson is very good offensively, and Jared Tenorti picks up for his slack on defense, although he doesn't have the greatest discipline, so we need to take advantage of that. Same thing with Travis Hamonic. Hutton's not that good of a defender. Joe Levy, he's not very good. And Connor Murphy is a very good defender. I take that back. He's good defensively, although as a defenseman overall, he's not great. Connor Murphy is great defensively. He's good defensively. He's not great. Very good top 6 guy there, though. So, their team isn't bad, but definitely probably what got them there is Dominic Hasek at 97 overall as a goalie. That is absolutely insane. We only got 94 overall Nedeljkovic, so this team is definitely going to be decided on goaltending, or this series is going to be decided on goaltending. So let's go ahead and jump right into game 1 here. And we got the home ice advantage again, like we always do, like we always will in these playoffs. And let me just go ahead and take a drink, boys, before we get into this game. Oh my goodness, my throat. It's dry. There we go. All right, first period. Okay, so Arizona. We open up the scoring. Scott Stevens does on Dominic Hasek, but Duclair gets a couple. I said we need to shut him down. He's a playoff performer. He can do very well in the playoffs, and he's doing well right now. And Marcus Foligno gives them the 2-goal lead. So second period, all right, Timashov gets us 1 goal closer. It's 3-2 now. We're heavily outshooting them, but it's going to take a lot to beat Dominic Hasek. So here we go, third period. I know we can beat them. We have the better team. We proved that during the regular season. We just need to prove it now, especially in front of our hometown fans. They're cheering loudly for us. The atmosphere in the building is absolutely electric. We just need to get a goal here. Come on, boys. I know we can beat Hasek. I know we can beat him. We beat him before. We can do it again, but not in this game. 3-2 was the final score. They scored 3 goals in the first period, and that was the deciding factor. So, oh my goodness. 3-2. We lose game 1. And I don't remember the last time we actually went down after the first game in a series. It's been a long time since that happened, so I really don't want to go down 2-0, boys. Come on, first period here. And Steve Downey of all people opens up the scoring. We're being heavily outshot, boys. They have twice as many. How can you let that happen? Come on, second period. All right, Wayne Gretzky with a couple on the team that he used to coach. Third period, here we go. Come on, boys. They're still out shooting us. We need to get more pucks to the net. Come on, boys. Way to kill off that penalty, too. Another one. Who's taking all these penalties? Way to kill it off, boys, though. Come on. Just need one more. I'd love an insurance marker. And Anthony Duclair ties it up at 2. And, oh, my goodness, Dale Hawerchuk. But, Jesus, he ties it up for us. Oh, my God. Oh, we're going into overtime, boys. Oh, we're going into overtime. Come on. I just need somebody here. Somebody please get a goal for us. Somebody be the hero. And Anthony Duclair. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Duclair. Oh, he must be pissed at me. I traded him away in our Arizona Coyotes series. And he must be very upset at that. We lose 4-3, so we're going down 2-0 heading to the desert of Arizona. This is not what I like to see, boys. This is not what I want to see. Let's hold the team meeting real quick. Wayne Gretzky would like to talk to us. Well, thanks a lot. We have a good crew here who knows what they're doing. I agree. Things seem to be going real nicely for us right now. Let's hold a team meeting. Play smart hockey, boys. Come on. I know we can. I know we can still come back in the series. We are never out of it. We are never out of it. Come on, boys. Game 3 in Glendale, Arizona. We need to come out early, score early and often, come out strong in this first period. There we go. All right, Kuznetsov gives us the 1-0 lead. We got a lot of shots on that, and that's what it's going to take to beat Dominik Hasek. He's one of the best goalies of all time, if not the best. So, it's going to take a lot to beat him, like I've been saying. Second period. All right, 1-0. One goal's not going to do it in this series, boys. We got to get another one. We need another one. Our defense has been a little shaky, so if we can score another goal, that would be absolutely huge for us, boys. Come on, 46 shots on Dominik Hasek. He has only let 1 through. Come on. Oh my goodness. It looks like we're going to win 1-0. We got our first win in the series, boys. And a goal by Evgeny Kuznetsov in the first period. Nedeljkovic and Dominik Hasek both put up huge performances in that game. And like I said, this series is going to be decided by the goaltenders. If one goalie decides that nobody's scoring on him that night, nobody's going to score on him. And yeah, we just need to make sure that our defense helps out Nedeljkovic as much as they possibly can. Come on, boys. First period. Oh, my goodness. Tobias Ryder and Dale Hawerchuk give them a 2-0 lead, but Timashov cuts it in half. 2-1 after 1. Second period. Oh, Wayne Gretzky and Tyler Wotherspoon gives the 3-2 lead, but Merkley and Hamonic give them the 4-3 lead. Come on, boys. When I said this series is going to be decided by the goalies, I didn't expect shootouts every single game. My goodness. I figured it'd be 1-0, 2-1 games, not 4-3. Come on, boys. We need another one. Hasek is beatable. We've beat him before. We can beat him again. Come on. Third period. Here we go, boys. I know we can do this. We just need to get one right now. Just worry about tying it up right now. Don't think about taking the lead. We can use overtime if we need to. Just put one in the back of the net right now. Come on, boys. They got a power play. Who's taking all these penalties? Come on, boys. Oh, my goodness. No, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. We go down 3-1 to the Arizona Coyotes. I got to change something up. I have got to change something up here. I got to change up the lines. I got to do it. Let's go ahead and we're throwing Osgood up on that second line. Timashov is really bad defensively, though. I don't want him on that third line, because then that third line of Arizona is going to abuse him. Oh, my goodness. Riat should cover for him, but I don't trust him exactly. He is a rookie. Ty Ratty, I feel like, should get some extra time. Orsaw's been quiet. Orsaw, you need to get... you know what? I'm going to throw Ty Ratty on that first line. Hopefully that changes something. Maybe that'll give us a little more scoring on this third line. Orsaw, he's pretty good defensively. So I trust him being on that third line to shut the other team down. Let's go ahead and run with that. In defense, I'm going to change up a little bit. We need a little more scoring, so I'm going to throw Luke Green up there, Ryan Suter down to the second line there. Hopefully that brings up our defense in this bottom six just a little bit more. And yeah, I'm going to run with that because I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and get right into Game 5. We were back at home, boys. We're back at home. We're the defending Stanley Cup champions. We cannot go down so easily, boys. Come on. First period. Oh my goodness. Oliver Ekman-Larsson kicks off scoring, but Marian Orsaw, just as he gets demoted to the third line, he gets a goal past Dominik Hasek. But Dale Hawerchuk, with less than 30 seconds left in the period, he gives them the 1-goal lead. They scored twice on 6 shots. Come on, boys. Come on, Nedeljkovic. What are you doing out there? What are you doing? Second period. Oh, Tyler Wotherspoon ties it up. It's tied at 2. We're still out shooting them. We need to keep doing that penalty kill. Come on, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Good job out there. Come on. We need another one. We need another one. Come on. Who's going to be the hero right now? Who is going to be the hero? Ty Ratty, I moved you up to the first line for a reason. You better prove to me why you deserve to be there. And it looks like we're going into overtime now. Come on, boys. I just need someone to step up for us. Anybody. I do not want this series to end. We can move on to the third round. I know we can, boys. But that requires us to win this game and give 100% effort all the time. Like on this penalty kill, which we kill off. Good job, boys. Over 40 shots on net now. Come on, boys. We just need one. Just need one. And there we go. Wayne Gretzky gets a goal past Dominik Hasek. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Wayne Gretzky proves why he's the best player on this team. All right, we're going back to Glendale, Arizona for Game 6. We are still down 3-2 in the series. I know we can even it up, boys. I know we can. I know we can. First period. Oh, Wayne Gretzky, he scores again. He's heating up right now. Second period. All right, Mike Bossy with a couple. 3-0 is the score. And it looks like we can push this to a Game 7 as long as we keep up the same effort in the third period. We need to play a complete game, boys. And I know you guys can do that. Come on. Keep it up. That's what I'm talking about. Half the period is gone. I know we can do this. We need to play for Nedeljkovic. He's playing fantastic right now. Just keep it up for him. Less than 1 minute left. And we walk out of here with a 3-0 victory. Good job, boys. Good job. Bossy with 3 points. Nedeljkovic with the shutout. We need to keep up this same effort in Game 7. We are back at home. We are back at home. We need to play our ball. We need to play balls to the wall right now, boys. I know it's hard. We've come down from being 3-1 in the series. But we can do it. We can definitely do it. We're the best team in the regular season for a reason. We have the most talent in the league on our roster. There is no reason why we should not be moving on to the conference finals right now. First period. All right, Hawerchuk and Pierlini score for the Arizona Coyotes, but Marcus Kruger, though he's working his ass off out there, scores past Dominik Hasek. Come on, boys. 4 shots on net. Are you kidding me? 4. That's all you managed to get in 1 period. 4. Second period. Oh my goodness, Kuznetsov scores, but Duclair gives them the 1-goal lead. How do you only get 6 shots in a period? Come on, we're the best offensive team in the league. And we're only getting 6 shots in a period? 10 shots after 2? Are you kidding me? Come on, boys. Come on. Third period. Here we go. Come on. I know we can do this. I know we got it. Oh, my goodness. Max Domi. Oh, my. Are you kidding me? It's not a Game 7 collapse. Not a Game 7 collapse. No. Are you kidding me? Come on, somebody. Oh, my good. No. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? We came all this way, and it's all for nothing right now. We lose 4-2 in Game 7. We lost 4-2 in Game 7, and it barely looks like we even showed up in that game. Just ridiculous, boys. Just ridiculous.